Hello everybody and welcome to Tiny Bookshop. I am Bex, your Cozy Punk host, and we are cozy today. This is one of the demos left over from Steam Next Fest, and it is my pleasure to give you this today. Hide effect percentages for vibes. Maybe I will. 200%, dang. This all seems good. Not that I would know. Oh. Oh, you can change the colors of the books. That's cool. I won't be, but it's cool that you can. Also, this is really cute. Let's go. Tiny Bookshop. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind, for a quiet life by the sea. Oh my gosh, this is delightful. This is like my dream town. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer the 1st. Okay, so it's season-based. Interesting. Click, click, click. Ooh, right. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Oh, don't worry. I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? She thinking, bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. More books. I hope I find room for it. Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. 16%, 19... These aren't very good. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Toby, please. Toby, please. Please, Toby. Toby, please. There is a perfect Toby-sized space on my desk right in front of my monitor, and he loves sitting in it. So far, we're not getting many sales. We didn't have books about trains. Oh, travel. It literally says travel right there. So what do we do? Do we just wait? Can we... It's sunny. I'm guessing the weather probably affects. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Does she know everything about you already? Huh, yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here for a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classified. Right, so, for the record, or what made you come to Buxtonbury? Needed an escape, searching for where I belong. Needed an escape. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it worked out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? bit intimidating. Really? I mean, I'm constantly terrified, but you seem very confident to me. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. Okay. Ooh, someone bought a book. Oh, it actually tells you how much I have as well. I do like the little animation of the book going into the bag. Fact books. Do you mean non-fiction? Oh, that pauses it when I hover over. That's interesting. Okay, so far, we kind of suck. Time to close up for the day. Oh, I love the night ambience and the lighthouse. Ah, Bookshop review filled with article events and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Bookshop review reports on the goings-on around town, and you can check today's and tomorrow's weather, and keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here you can see the money in your pocket, and all the books you own both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Okay. Maybe value so many books lying around. I wish it would actually tell you. Oh, this is free, so we'll get that. Those should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book-selling venture. True. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Sure. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. While equipped, plus 2% to drama sale chance, plus 2% to danger. Plant, standing, something else. Toggle the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. I want it back. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop amongst other things. Click here to customize bookshop. Okay. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it on your bookshop. Nice. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Oh. Hover over an item to check out what it does. To remove an item, simply... You can decorate inside or outside your shop. Just click here. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Click the bucket onto what you want to paint. Once you have satisfied your interior decorator, click this button to save and return. You can hear my cat screaming. He does that a lot. Books. Book sign. A sign that says books while equipped plus 5% to customer count. Folding table. Why not show off some beloved items here? Plus 1 to daily expensive. Huge standing paintable. Guest book. Oh, people left some sweet messages in here. While equipped plus 2% to customer account. Sold more than 10 books yesterday. If you sold plus 5% to... Ah. Cool. Alright. So what does this do? That's inside and outside. Okay. Let's go back to paint. Because I definitely... Can you not paint up here? We can only paint the floor? That's silly. Interesting. Alright, let's go back inside and... Got a shelf. I keep pressing the wrong button because that's just what I do. Put that there. Outside. There. Oops. Books. Books. In case you weren't sure. Books. Classy. Dangerous. We got a dangerous cactus. Furniture. Plants. So it's got some overlapping stuff. Interesting. Okay. I honestly do not like the green for our trailer. I don't like it, but whatever. Welcome to Bookshop. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to a location has a travel cost. 6 coins, damn! Which is based on your daily expenses, as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. Okay, that costs us 6. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Click to place the selected genre into shelf. Click and drag to place multiple books. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, we need more of these. Nice. It's in my shop now. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sale chance by hovering over the books on the right. Yeah, it's 8%, 35. What I want to do, you can remove the books from your shelf with right click. Okay. Okay, click and drag. What I kind of want to do, I want to sort it out. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this, guys. It's happening. There's got to be some kind of organization here. I mean, come on. Okay. So, crime. Fact. Don't need that many facts. What I might do is actually cut that down to 5. So we have some in storage. 9, 5. Yeah, I kind of just want... And lots of people were looking for travel books, so we'll fill that right up. Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up shop. Just keep adjusting your selection. Now we're good. Tuesday, summer the 2nd. Okie dokie. Did you notice you can look around a location? Click and drag to move your view. Ooh, you can interact with things by clicking on them to pick up this boy. So we can just steal stuff? That's what I'm getting here. That's cute. What's the easy way? Not much. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Oh dear. Lastly, there is a group of small grey acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. That is frickin' delightful. Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Okay, best check back later. Can't read the menu. Okay, let's open up shop. We didn't put our cactus in. My cactus. Shit. Toby, can you please stop? You're being a little menace. You are being a little menace. When he wants something, namely his food, far too early, he likes to stand on me and stick his tail up my nose. I put 10 fucking travel books down and they're still not happy. Also, you guys are wearing the same shirt. Yes. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town centre. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. Café Liberté. Visit this lively spot in the town centre. Okay, challenge unlocked. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Tilda asked you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Oh, hello. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. Ahoy, matey. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. All right. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Cool. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got the journal. Open it any time to check on your progress. Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you sold here. Only 4, that's not good. It's quiet. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonbury. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Cool. Click on the arrows in the corner to flip to another page. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. Journal? I don't know why I said it like that. On this page, you can see all of the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you're I'm losing my ability to read. If you're ever unsure what something does, or when you are trying to create the most optimized bookshop. Cool. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and what will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going on around town. Simply click on one of the days to see more details. Ah, so it's weekly flea market, summer bonfire. So it's sort of like Stardew, but with books. I need more shelves. That's the problem. I need more shelves. Hey, what are you doing here? So I assume you'd be at the beach like everyone. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm so sorry. Sorry. My goodness, boy, you say sorry more than I do. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Why would I know anything about Far Beach? Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. I've got so many travel books out, and it's just not right. Oh, they got one, though. That's good. That's good. I love travel books, personally. Travel books are great. We are Bridges. Sam Porter Bridges? Goodness gracious, girl, you're my best customer. Brooke Dixon? Oh my goodness. Girl, you're like me in a bookshop. Oh my goodness. Girl. Girl. You're gonna bust through the top of the... She's buying half my stock. Girl. Okay. Wow. I kind of want to buy these. You can also buy books and items while out and about. They will be put into your storage where you can access them the next day. Yeah, I want to buy these. Yeah. And these because I can. I think that's the end of that day, yeah. This is delightful. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. And risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Right, we have 62... Yeah, I'll just want these. 23 classic books. Damn. What I want to buy is a bookshelf. How do I buy bookshelves? Does it want me to buy this? Okay, fine. I didn't want to buy that. Oh no, I have to close this first. No, wait. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. You can look around the map by clicking and dragging. Okay. Cool. It is quite a big place. We only have 2 money you made lost it. Oh my goodness. Alright. I was not paying attention. Oh boy. That's bad. That looks terrible. Put it on the front there. Don't know why we have... Right, I'm gonna put my cactus in. All items. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Can I repaint this now? Well, the table's already pink. Okay, I think we're done. We don't have any money. Right. Let's fill up the classics. And we'll put kids' books down there. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. It's just nice today. Okay. Okay, so we have -4 gold. That's not great. We gotta actually make some sales today. Maybe that lady will come back and buy more books. Not that she'd buy anything else from us. Why are so many people just jogging around here? Please help me out here. Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Okay. How do I click the bubble to help them? They won't wait forever. Okay, listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they are looking for. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I have no interest in biographies, though. The poetry of architecture is one of my all-time favorites. So I got nothing? That's all I can say? Pay attention to how certain parts of the requests are worded. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay, it wants a fact book. Short description, the publication date, genre. Okay. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Encyclopedia, Secret of Bookstonery, Herbcraft, Entangled Life, Towards a New Architecture, the Poetry of Architecture. This would be it. This polarizing manifesto calls for a new architecture for modern times. A foundational text to understand Corbusier's work, brutalism amidst... Yeah, let's try that one. Great! You might have just found somebody's favourite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Brilliant towards a new architecture. Interesting, I can't wait to learn more. I'm glad you like it. Okay, great. Great. Right, your customers just became inspired. Inspired customers, whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. While active, plus 15% to all book sales chance. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book. There's some typo issues in the tutorials. Like, it's not a huge issue, but it's something I'm noticing. That's all I'm saying. And increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Okay. Great exercise for my brain. Need a hand? Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Okay. Just dropping by real quick. I'm a friend of nature. Also, I prefer to read uncomplicated books. Okay. Friend of nature. Difficulty 2. So, Entangled Life, how fun you make our world change. What kind of book does she want, though? I'm a friend of nature, also I prefer to read uncomplicated books. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where the customer might not even have been looking. Okay, it's probably not going to be that. Nor that. Okay. Wait, what is this? Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh, drama. Alright. Flora and fauna. Prefer to read uncomplicated books. An entertaining yet educational travelogue exploring a sunburned country, also known as Australia. Marvel about maybe this one? Huh, our environment is so beautiful. I've never tried that before. Looks like you've managed to surprise him with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping anyways. Nice. Glad you like it. I like that game mechanic. It gives you something to do whilst the shopping is going, because it does seem very auto-battle-y, if that makes any sense. Otherwise, need a hand. Okay. Ahoy! I'm only interested in your outdated works. Biographies are far too boring for me, though. Okay, so... Love triangles are for beginners. Romantic entanglements. Outdated. I'm gonna try this one. Ha! Looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. A Midsummer Dream doesn't seem that outdated. For now, they've done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Okay. What the hell? Maybe I don't know what the word outdated means. Also, let's talk to this guy. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Stamp collected. Introduce yourself. Nice. Looks like you got a sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around which I think you might like. See if any of it's to your liking. Ooh. Why? What is it with the boys? Plus the travel sale chance. Oh, minus 15% animal effects. There are animal effects? Does that mean there's cats in this game? I can't afford any of this, but thanks. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board, too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Okay, show off your catch, introduce the locals to your literary selection, sell books to 20 books to sailors. Ho ho! I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Well, that's been Tiny Bookshop. That was Tiny Bookshop. I was going to end after that day anyway, so that was perfect timing. Please check out Tiny Bookshop. The demo is available. It's really cute. I love the vibe of it, and I love the fact the gameplay is a lot more nuanced than I was expecting. It's really, really cool. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.